Hi and welcome to Let's Talk For Real. Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas to everybody out there. I hope you all had a great Christmas. For those of you that don't know, this is a podcast where I just talk about real things, real views and real opinions. And yeah, as I said, Merry Christmas to all you guys out there.
It's going to be kind of a Christmas edition, I guess.
It is,
Yeah, kind of a Christmas edition because we've...
And also Happy New Year to all you guys as well.
And
it's
as you
now
can
2020.
Also, you can tell we're still in the bedroom, the old place. So, I mean, obviously, by the time this will come out, we might have just moved out.
No, it's going to be New Year's Day by the time this comes out.
Oh, yeah, New Year's Day. Sorry, we're not going to move out New Year's Day. That'll be a bit
But
of a
this will be the last video we do in this place.
Yep.
And I guess that's why Hannah wanted to change the angle for this episode.
Yeah.
So, we've got new angles, fam.
New
Get
angles.
us.
Yeah.
But, so yeah, I hope you all had Merry Christmas, spent time with your family as you should do. I hope you are all recovering from last night's antics on New Year's Eve. It's now 2020, brand new decade. Got loads of stuff to look forward to from us personally and just in your lives as well. And there is actually one thing I want to do before we get started.
One thing?
I should have done a bit of research. What is the Chinese animal for 2020?
Year of the Rat.
It's my year.
Yeah,
But unfortunately, I'm a rat, yeah.
Damn
I'm
it.
not that kind of a rat.
My year was last year as well. My year's not going to be like for another 12 years. Yeah, 11 years now, I think.
So you'll be in your 30s.
I'll be in my 30s by the time it's my year.
Yeah, we might have kids, so...
Uh,
and have a proper place.
so yeah, next year's your year, so you've got no excuses now to have such a terrible year.
I hope I don't have it. I think this year's been absolutely hectic. Not hectic in a way. I mean, we've had
I think this year for you has been stable.
Stable for it, yeah. I mean, health
No
wise,
ups, no downs, just...
Yeah, this year, I mean, for health wise, it's been quite stable. That's what I like. But still, I'm feeling a bit like off. I mean, it's normal.
Yeah.
And I mean, we went on holiday to Greece. I think that was perfect. Yeah, went to see Russell Howard in Bournemouth. I mean, it's been good.
I personally went to Berlin.
You went to Berlin yourself.
I had such fun.
I'm trying to think. If someone asked me a question, say, what was the most scariest experience this year? I'd say be in the middle of an earthquake on the top floor of a shopping mall. I was like, okay, what the hell was that? And then
Have we spoken about? I think we
no,
did.
we did. But I remember this one going, help me!
No, not in the mic. Come on.
And I'm like, excuse me, I'm younger than you. I'm going, what the hell's going on? And you're crying your eyes out. This is normal for like places in the country. You'll get really bad earthquakes and that.
And I don't know if we did speak about this when we done the review, but there were two sides to this earthquake story because me and Hannah had actually split up.
Yeah, I think that kind of means the signs like, do not ever split up again, or this will actually happen.
You know what I mean?
The world will break apart. I'm thinking, okay, fair enough. You know what I mean?
No, because Hannah just wanted to go to what's the name of the place? The mall place?
Public.
Was it?
That's right. It had public in big orange words on the building, public. Which is weird.
But yeah, Hannah wanted to go check out one of the main mall places, and I just wanted to just chill, have a bite to eat.
In KFC?
Yep.
Have some num chicken.
And I just suddenly I felt the earth move a bit, like the ground move a bit. I was like, it's probably just the trains, the metro, or something underground. And everyone started getting out, and everyone was running out of KFC, and it was all just going. And then the staff would just like carry on as normal. And then one of them came up to me and was like, "Sir, are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, why? What's up?" I was like, "Sir, there was just an earthquake." I was like, "Oh,
What was it?
Okay." And I was just eating my food.
They say it's that normal for you. Now, where we come from, we have no earthquakes at all because we're part of a stable. But I think I'm trying to think, right, I'm 23 now. So when I was just about 3 or 4 years old, that's when we had our last flight. It's the tiny one, because that what woke up my mum. The things on the walls were rattling, and she says, "Did you
There
hear
was an
something?"
earthquake as well that I remember, but I vaguely remember it. It was quite powerful.
Well, I was only in a small village.
When I was
so...
in Muswell Hill, and don't forget that in Muswell Hill, that's on top of a hill, isn't it?
Yeah.
You shouldn't really get that many, but we got one, and it was not too strong, but it was strong enough to knock off the stuff on the shelves.
Wow.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Okay.
I forget when that was, but it was definitely before I met you.
Touch wood,
was
when
in
we do
Muswell Hill.
podcasts, there will be no... Sorry, yeah, I made a massive spike. Massive earthquake. Someone just doing it, like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" You know what I mean?
Lol. So, yeah, that's pretty much, well, Hannah's year review, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really quite short, but, I mean, yeah. So, shall I answer my question? Do the question.
Before you, go on. Do your question that you...
Are you sure? Or do
Yeah,
you want to do
yeah,
something?
do your question.
Okay, so my important question for this episode, as it's a Christmas edition...
By the way, before you do that, sorry,
yeah.
As you can see, Hannah's wearing a Christmas top.
Oh, yeah, it says... Hold on. God. It says Prosecco ho ho ho, but I've never drunk Prosecco. I mean, it's
You've
a
drank
cheap...
champagne, it's pretty much the
Champagne,
same.
yeah, I mean, I like champagne, but... You know, this was from 2 Christmases ago, wasn't it?
I think so,
As you
yeah.
can tell, I look a bit... I mean, I was fatter than this, but look, I'm a bit slimmer now. Which is good. That's my highlight of the year. It's losing quite a lot of weight.
And, so yeah, as for me, I don't have a Christmas top. This is pretty much the closest thing I have to a Christmas top because it's red.
Yeah.
I was thinking of wearing the Arsenal top. I wear it in every episode, so no, it doesn't really make it more Christmassy.
No, yeah.
And I'm not really into Christmas, so I can't be asked just to get a Christmas top just for this episode.
I tried looking for a jumper, but they had none in Tesco. I'm thinking, oh, God.
Forget that. Anyway, your question, madam.
So, what does Christmas mean to you?
To me, Christmas, to me, means what it's always supposed to mean. It's the day of Jesus Christ's birth. You all sit down in a church together and you just remember and pray to Jesus Christ.
Oh. Sorry. Really?
I'm joking. That's not what it means to me.
Okay,
but that is pretty much what
actually, back in... scientists believe that Christmas Day was actually originated in January, but it'll be weird to have Christmas in January, but they think have it December. I've heard something about that. I'm thinking, okay, fair enough, December's a proper month, but January... It's a month where people are broke. Some broke. They've spent all their Christmas presents. They've gone bang out on the alcohol. I mean, I was in Tesco food shopping, and the amount of people buying boxes of like cans of beer, and I'm thinking, oh my God, I wonder why there's so many drunk people in A&E, which is disgusting. You know, they've got more important things to do.
Yeah, of course. But for me, Christmas means... Actually, before I even tell you guys what Christmas means to me, I forgot. What you guys do? By now, yeah? I hope you guys we're about 8 minutes in. I swear to myself, if you have not given us a like or a dislike or subscribed or even commented,
You need to...
I'm disappointed in you guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
you
new
have
year.
nothing else better to do on New Year's Day. Come on, admit it. What are you doing New Year's Day? You're watching us because you're hangover as hell. You're bored. You've got nothing else to do.
I might be hangover. I mean, I got don't tell you about the bottle of Baileys I got on my wardrobe. I was actually thinking of New Year's Eve / New Year's Day and just down it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah. It's still good. Also, I forgot to mention my year review before I give my opinion on this Christmas thing.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's been a very better than last year.
Definitely. Yeah,
that's for sure. This year has been focusing not on the podcast for me personally this year. Podcast has really started to get going now in terms of like consistency, in terms of like a set date now, which is good.
Date we are. But I mean, this is a Sunday. We usually don't do it on a Sunday. You said like it's the first month of the.
No, we record on Sundays, but we upload on Wednesdays.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Sorry, I think my alcohol's going to my head.
They don't need to know that anyway. As long as they get it on the first Wednesday of every month.
First Wednesday of every month.
That's it. But also I've got work, which has been consistent and inconsistent. That's the only thing this year that's been fluctuating. But in 2020, my work situation, boom, would be sorted.
I mean, yeah, because you.
And we're not saying where, so don't.
No, but you get paid more than me, which is fine.
I would get paid more.
I think we both should get paid equal because I may be on like.
Yeah, but I'm with a different company.
Because you're with a different company, they like.
If you're with the same company, I'm sure you get paid the same as me.
But apparently our wages are going up again in September.
What, your company?
Yeah. Or it was just under £10 an hour. It should be £10 because how are you meant to live in London on £9.68 an hour if you're doing only me? I don't
No.
know.
Anyway, Christmas. What that means to me, it means it's not the time to be obsessed over gifts, which, as you know, it is.
Yeah, but most people are. I mean,
it's not the.
I'm not bothered.
And TV, they really do like to
take the piss. Not really, but you know what I mean.
They like to stress they just like to stress you out during Christmas. I think Christmas, realistically, is just supposed to be a time
where we spend it with family and friends and that.
Family, friends, have a laugh, relax, watch the Doctor Who episode, which isn't on this year again, by the way.
No, because it's not as good.
Watch a bit of EastEnders, which is always on at Christmas.
Oh yeah, it's always drama. I love that.
Just chill, watch basic TV. No technology, no distractions. Just catch up with your family that you might not have seen for the past few months, but you're making the effort this year.
Unfortunately, I can't see my family this year.
Nah, but I would say, but to argue against that, I would say, but why are you just? You should be like that every day. You should make that effort with your family every day, not just for this Christmas bull crap.
I try what I can. I mean, they're all the way up there near Norfolk. I'm here down in London. I mean,
yeah, but I'm on about everybody, not just you.
Yeah,
I'm saying everybody, and even if you don't like certain family members, don't just make an effort for one day. Just be like, oh hi, how are you? Blah 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 blah. Like, even though you don't care, like, what's the point? You're just pretending to be nice just for one day, just for Christmas, just for gifts. Like, it's so. Christmas to me has become so branded than what it used to be.
Yeah, I mean, when I was little,
they branded it so much, advertising it so much, trying to make a profit as much as they can.
Oh, sorry.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what Christmas is to me, anyway. So yeah.
Sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
And be careful with the mic.
I'm trying to cross my legs. Okay.
And also, I forgot to open up with my funny joke.
Well, I'm doing mine.
No, I'm doing mine at the beginning. You're doing yours at the end.
Okay.
That's what we said. I'm sorry about my phone, guys. I forgot to put it on silent.
Put it on silent because mine's...
The hell? So yeah, because this is a Christmas special, we're doing 2 Christmas-style jokes.
Yep.
No fun facts, no fun jokes. Just 2 Christmas-style jokes. And you guys, I'll try and do a poll if I can. It'll be somewhere here. If I know how... I think I know how to do it now. No, it will be here. That's what I normally do. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It'll be there. But
maybe here.
No, it will be there.
I'm joking.
But yeah, I know how to do that now.
But also the other pop-ups will come up. I think they might come up
yeah,
already.
so if you guys want to follow any of our socials, all of it will come up underneath.
Yeah.
Probably somewhere around where the mic is, you know. But yeah, my Christmas style joke is not for the faint of heart. So anyone who is under 18, please...
block your ears or cut off this video and I'll skip a lot.
And I've got 2, and... oh...
Please do one that's not too rude, because we might, you know...
Why does Santa not have his own kids?
I don't know.
He only comes once a year.
Oh, for God's sake. No,
Come on, is that not funny?
That is funny, but I'd be a bit like...
He only comes once a year. So how do you have kids if you're only having sex once a year, innit? And I don't care, I'm going to do my other one, because I think the other one's hilarious as well.
Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, 3 jokes.
No, just 2.
A joke?
Why is Santa so damn Johnny?
Oh no, he's always on the whiskey.
Good one. Because he knows where all the naughty girls are.
Alright, let's do mine then. Mine is
no, yours is at the end.
Mine is less rude, alright? Because you're always on that.
No, I think it's funny, isn't it?
No, how's that funny?
I think it's funny. So, yeah, also this year, earlier this year, for mine and Hannah's birthday, actually, we went to the Arsenal tour.
Well, Legends tour to be specific.
Yeah, because we're legends. Isn't
We're
it?
Legends.
Like
yeah.
that guy at the reception was like,
Is it-
yeah,
yeah, I could tell-
I saw one look at you three, I could tell you guys are legends. Like hardcore legends.
Yeah.
And then we went to the museum after. It was the same guy. Like
Yeah, I'm thinking, oh, hello again.
he's everywhere.
yeah.
The Arsenal tour. Sum it up for yourself.
It was a good experience. We see where the main players, the changing rooms.
Yeah, and tell them who
their,
the legend was that gave us the
oh,
tour.
Charlie George.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously, I don't know the legends of the Arsenal squad, but Charlie, when he was saying about like when he got paid in the day, it was bugger all. When he said £5, I'm like, you can't even survive on that.
Yeah, like that's
Today.
that's not.
I
I mean,
mean-
it's more than a meal deal at Tesco's, but
£5, yeah, you can get like a meal deal plus something else, I think. But I mean, I found it quite weird when he was talking about like how they used to dress. I seen the pictures, and I'm like, yeah, I know they used to dress like that. Because I try to think. Oh yeah, also I mentioned about the changing rooms. It was like an oval shape because it's quite good. It was nice and fancy, wooden.
I know there was a reason behind it. It helps.
I know. Because when Wegner was there, he said square is an unlucky shape,
Oh,
and
yeah,
he said
yeah.
the away changing rooms were
square.
so square and
crap.
and
But
crap
apparently,
and boring.
Arsenal's away changing room is still one of the best in the league. Because every football stadium, their away side is always supposed to be so crap. Because you don't want it to be too good, innit? You don't want them to have such good stuff, so you always make it crap. But
So,
Arsenal's is
even you got
the best
your,
out of the trappist.
Yeah, you see their physiotherapy rooms, you see their spa, you see apparently an ice cold bath apparently helps him. And after before and after, he said.
Yeah, and apparently,
Uh-huh.
this is a bit of an exclusive if you haven't been on the tour. After Unai Emery was sacked, he's sacked now, by the way. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, after Emery was sacked, he had this. Anyone who goes to school or went to school, you know what I mean.
No, it was
by,
Arsene Wenger who did that.
No, the whiteboards.
Wenger took the
Emery
remote.
Emery's the one that put it there.
Oh.
That wasn't even there. When did they even had that?
Oh yeah, fair enough.
When did I probably had like I don't know
Okay,
a whiteboard, you know, the old style whiteboard where you just do
right, yeah. Marker.
yeah. But now that latest-ish technology, the whiteboards where the teachers do that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Emery managed to get one of them in. What did they say? It was like 10 grand, 15 grand, something like that.
Oh, is it £5? I don't know.
Something like that. Anyway, 5 to 15
5
grand.
to 15 grand, yeah.
And he took the remote with him. So now they can't even use it.
Well, I just hope they get rid of that smart board and
Replace it with
replace
something.
it with something much, much better.
Yeah, and we'll get into the whole management Arsenal situation later
Yeah.
when it comes to what's the score. But I enjoyed myself at the tour as well. It was I liked it a lot. We went to the interview room as well.
Interview rooms, we went
Press conference room. I gave a press conference.
what else? Oh,
We went on to where like the managers sit.
the Diamond Club.
Diamond
that
Club
club,
as
yeah,
well,
yeah.
like the most expensive area. I forget too
Like,
much.
so far it's only 2 people. Remember he
Yeah,
said
like
only
what
2
did he
people
say?
joined.
Since the Emirates was built, only 2 new people have become members.
But
Like,
yeah,
that's
and
mad.
it's what, 36 grand? That's a lot of ticket. I'm thinking, what?
And there was what else? We went to where the managers and players sit on the pitch.
Yeah.
What else, man? Done a lot. I know that.
I mean, we've done quite a bit. I mean, we saw the whole football pitch. We walked in through the tunnel.
Oh yeah, went through the tunnel.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it a lot. And the guy, Charlie George himself, shout out to him. I actually liked him. He's a funny
shout
guy.
out. I mean, I'm trying to think who reminded me anymore of my family members.
No. He was born in Islington though. I think that's what he said.
But all my family, I think he can't remember of.
By the way, they could barely hear you.
I can't remember. It just reminded me of one of my family members. But anyway, I just can't. I think I can't drink anymore.
Anyway, I enjoyed it to sum all that up.
I'm thirsty as hell.
But yeah, it was get out. But they we got pictures as well.
Got pictures of him, yeah. Also, the time capsule. I saw a time capsule.
Yeah, that's not all I'm on about. I mean, we got pictures.
Pictures
like,
of him, yeah.
We took pictures of ourselves.
Oh yeah, we took pictures.
The photos that we have.
Yeah, obviously, and with him as
that
well.
we paid like what, 20 odd quid for.
I paid £20 for just the.
No, you paid £21.
Oh yeah, because of the bag, £1. Yes, I know. But I would have paid like £30 if I got the whole proper book situation. But I thought I'm not paying 30 quid, or I paid like £21. That's it. You know what I mean?
I think we can always go back and just get the book later anyway.
Yeah, but nah.
But yeah, that's the Arsenal tour. So before we get on to the main part, well, you've seen the title, right? I've seen that word so much, especially
Which
in
word?
recent months. What word do you think it is? Whenever I hear it, I get pissed off.
Crisis.
Yes, we are in crisis.
Crisis.
Crisis is coming. Crisis is here.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to say, crisis has come. So, and that fits into so many things.
Yep.
It fits with the Arsenal situation.
Yep.
It fits with the politics in this country situation.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And to anyone who's a fan of any DC show, and you watch Arrow, Flash,
Whatever's
it fits.
left of it.
Yeah, exactly. It fits perfectly into that as well. In fact, that's the main
So
reason.
I think the end of 2019 is coming to a crisis. Then when it's 2020, you get into the real stuff.
2020, that's when crisis is going to start anyway. The
Oh, yeah.
crossover hasn't. In America, it's out already, but I've avoided all the spoilers. So in 2020, that's when it starts. That's when crisis comes. But yeah, we are. So yeah, this will be our sort of what's happening part. So crisis, like we'll start with Arsenal's crisis. So as I said earlier, Unai Emery has been sacked, and our new man, nearly a month later, by the way,
Can I
is
say who? Mikel Arteta.
Hey!
I mean, I didn't know he was at Arsenal, but when people say, "Oh, welcome back," blah blah, I'm thinking, "Huh? What do you mean by welcome back?"
Yeah, and then I
Then
showed
you
in
show me
fact,
the picture.
Yeah, get the picture to show them.
Okay.
Because not many people have it.
I don't know how to.
It's fine. So, let me see what year does this. This, guys, is the 2011-2012, so 2011-2012 season. Now, to be honest, I don't know if we are going to be able to make it out.
Hold on, let me just.
But Mikel Arteta is in that squad.
Oh, I think I spot him.
So that
Yeah, you can tell him.
that one
Where's
even
the one with the really
two-
good hair? Also, the one with the really good hair. I don't know. You can't. I don't know. This guy here under my thumb.
Yeah,
Above my thumb.
they're probably not been able to see, but anyway.
Yeah. Can I put it back?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put it back.
But yeah, it wasn't that long ago since he
Oh,
retired.
Sorry.
Jesus, everything's going wrong.
I was going to crisis.
Stop saying the word.
I'm sorry. Oh, how the hell am I meant to?
I
Oh,
was
it's
just-
maybe that way.
Just leave it for now then, if it's real.
No, hold on.
But yeah, it hasn't been that long since he retired.
There you go.
The guy's had no management experience. But this is where the buts come in, all the positives that everybody's trying to find. Because so many people weren't exactly excited when he became manager. But he was second assistant coach to Pep
Yeah.
Guardiola,
Yeah,
who most people will say he is the best coach in the world right now. Maybe not right now, because he's third, second to Leicester, so yeah, make of that what you will. But I still would say he's one of the best coaches in the world for sure.
Definitely.
And for 3 years studying under him, he must have known a good few things, surely.
Yeah.
That's one of my arguments to say it's a good move. Second, he's young, so if they're trying to do a Wenger 2.0 sort of thing, then he could stay at the club for a good amount of time. Now, negatives, he's got no experience. Another negative, will the board back him? This is the thing. Would the board even back, let's say if we got Massimiliano Allegri,
Yeah.
or Ancelotti, or someone with a big reputation, big hype, do you think the board would even back them? They didn't really back Emery.
They didn't back Emery because he was quite middle age.
It's got nothing to do with age.
Not age,
It's
but
to do
also
with making money and making profit. And if they're not backing an established manager, you even they're going to back someone who they're just going to look at as a joke property. It's that.
But the thing is, he can prove him wrong. Like, I may not have managed any other football teams, or done this, done that. But, like, say, I've learnt from the greatest manager of all time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
not of all time.
Not of all time, but they've won, like...
Of a generation, let's say that.
Generations, I mean.
But, I hope he goes well, obviously. I really do want him to do well. It is a bit annoying when you get so many people just coming back to you being like, oh, your job ain't got no ambition, oh, who's this, why you got this, and blah, blah, blah. But I personally think it will take 2 to 3 years just for it to get ticking. This season, this is a write-off. Just trying to press the skip button on this season so far, to be honest with you. January, we'll see what happens, innit? In fact, it's January when this comes out, so... We'll see what happens this month, pretty much.
Yeah.
But, that's the Arsenal crisis situation. You can cover the politic crisis situation.
You want me to do the politics situation?
Yes.
Okay, first of all, we had our general election on the 12th of December.
Our third one in quite recent years.
Yep, after my birthday, I'm thinking, okay, this will get interesting. Then... when people were going out to vote for either Tory, Labour, Liberal Democrats, Green Party, UKIP, Brexit Party. Now, Brexit Party, I absolutely pissed myself laughing. They had 0 seats. 0. So this bloody shows... Not one. This shows that people don't want Brexit, although they've been voting for Tory who wanted to come out of the EU. I thought that Labour would get more seats because and then people go, no, we hate Jeremy Corbyn, blah blah blah, and I'm thinking I don't care. I'd vote for Labour all the way. I wouldn't mind. I mean. People saying, oh, vote for Boris, because it will be a saint, the light bulb will come on. But I saw this on the Sun newspaper, and I think, oh, the Sun talks load of bullshit. Anyway, if you vote for Boris, a light bulb will come on, he will save us. But that's bullshit. Now, if you vote for Jeremy Corbyn, oh, there'll be eternal darkness, blah, blah, blah. This will be causing a lot of... horrors. I mean, horrors.
Hey.
My ass.
Sorry to interrupt Hannah, but you guys are idiots.
What?
You guys have spent 3.3 million a minute so far today.
A minute during Stampede Sunday.
Shoppers are set to spend a record of 1.2 billion in just 6 hours today as they look to bag last-minute presents for families and friends. You guys are idiots.
You're idiots. I haven't even spent... I'm trying to think how much I spent. I haven't even spent £40 for my whole family and friends. 40 quid, that's it, done.
No, that's just being stingy.
Yeah, I prefer being stingy than being because...
That's not my point. My point is, like, why are you just doing it now? Me and Hannah done this, like, what, October?
We did this end of October time.
Like, around November time, it's not too early or too late.
Yeah, I did my Christmas shopping way, 2 months ago.
To avoid situations like that. Look at that crowd. Forget that. I am going nowhere near that.
Look, I didn't... Yeah, forget that.
Honestly, people are so dumb. I don't get why so many people...
Because I've noticed that they don't have a fucking brain, which I do.
By the way,
you know what I mean?
I'm going to have to make this an explicit podcast today, that's for freaking
really,
sure.
An explicit podcast, yeah.
With the amount of time she's been swearing, yes.
I'm so sorry, because I'm so annoyed. I tell you.
Anyway, go on with the politics.
Anyway, where was I? Oh, so yeah, it came from head to Labour and Tory. However, Labour went downhill. I was like, what the hell? And most people vote for Tory. So you're practically voting for an mayor, who's now Prime Minister, has no idea what... He's just waffling on a load of bull crap.
But how can we trust you? The great marmalade is over the mountain. The jungle has hunts.
He practically talks like that. And I'm thinking, no other Prime Minister... Other countries are fucking laughing at us. A lot. They're going to be like, oh, they're going to lose the NHS, blah, blah, blah. They're going to lose this, they lose that.
Not lose it. They're
trying to sell it. So basically, we're going to have no more NHS. I might as well kill myself right now because what I've had done to me cost NHS a lot of money. I had it basically for free, which I feel so privileged for.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's going to happen, I might as well just... If it comes to next year, probably 2 years later, I won't be here, maybe. Unfortunately. I mean, I hope we don't have the NHS on for sale because it'll be absolutely disgusting. And most people take it for granted and I mean, use it for silly things like going to A&E when you're drunk, going to A&E when you have a cut on your when you have a cut on your finger. That's disgusting. Go to a GP or a pharmacist.
Or a light bulb up your arse.
Or a light bulb. Go to A&E when you have a light bulb up your arse, or you have a sword through your fucking stomach. Go to A&E then, not when you have a cold. What the hell's that? It cannot be cured still today. I mean, I've had colds. I have been to the GP. I may have been to a pharmacist. Oh, I've got a stuffy nose. I've got a sore throat. What can I take for it? Strepsils and paracetamol. Done. You don't need to go to fucking A&E because it pisses me off. It does. There you go. That's my rant.
Yeah, that's your rant over. We might as well title just Hannah's rant.
Yes, Hannah's rant.
AFTV.
Hannah's rant. Yeah.
Just to get views.
Oh, God.
Clickbait.
No clickbait. No clickbait. Anyway,
so that's the Arsenal crisis, that's the politic crisis, onto the actual, crisis. Where crisis comes from. So crisis is from, as I said earlier, Arrow, DC, Flash, all those shows on Sky One if you watch it. I don't really want to talk about it too much. What crisis basically is, just to sum it up, it's basically DC's version of Endgame. I don't really want to get into the whole nerdy side of things because I don't really know too much about it since I haven't watched it yet. All I really know is crisis is coming. Something really bad is coming.
Oh, yeah.
And it's pretty much the same scenario as Endgame. All these heroes cross over to save the world, blah, blah, blah. Oh, not even world, multiverse, in fact. It's potentially worse than Endgame, I think. Because at least with Endgame, it was only that universe that was affected. This one is the whole multiverse. So, yeah. And crisis is pretty bad. So, time to cheer us up. Time to cheer you guys up from your Hanovers.
Yeah.
We are going to do a tier list.
Well, a special comedian tier list. I think most of your viewers should know how many comedians out there. We have listed, we both know 36. But obviously there's more. There was about...
Did you do... is Joe Milligan there, by the way?
Who?
Joe Milligan, the funny black guy that was a stand-up for us.
You mean Mo Gilligan?
Well, Mo Gilligan, whatever.
No, I haven't done Mo Gilligan. So there's 37.
37 comedians, we both know. And there's probably more, but Hannah just doesn't remember most of them.
I do actually. I know John Cleese.
I
know John Cleese. I know Al Murray.
I have told Hannah about 20 of these comedians. She only knew about 16.
Oh, shut up. No, I didn't.
Anyway, we're halfway through the episode so far, so this tier list is looking like it's going to wrap it all up.
Okay.
So we're doing what we've. If you guys are new to how we do it, we've got an S class, which is basically God. There's no one better than these. They're in a league of their own. A, really good, but they're not gods. They have their limits and all that stuff.
Yeah.
B is they good, but they can improve. But they're still at a respectable level. C, they make me laugh, but I don't watch them all the time.
Okay. Yeah.
D, they're better than crap. And F is
crap.
just pure crap.
Yeah.
Alright?
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll do it on... Actually, no. I'll do it in random order.
No, not random order.
Yes,
come
because
on.
I don't want to do the most popular ones at first, that's why.
Also, we've got to do that at the end, you know that?
What? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do it at the end. We'll do that at the end.
Okay, we've got something small at the end. But...
Yeah. Basically, what's the score, innit?
Get your own pen. This is my
I need your pen.
Get your own pen.
I don't have a pen.
Should I get your pen? Okay.
I'm not getting a pen. Just pass me your pen. pass me your pen. Seriously, just we'll share the pen. My God. Anyway, so fine, get me your pen.
Yay.
Ugh.
Oh,
So
here we go.
what? My pen. For God's sake.
Thank you.
Right, this is my nest. Let me just
Sorry.
move my laptop out the
I
way.
don't drink, guys. I had a bit of cider with the empty stomach, so yeah.
So have I. You don't see me going around all over the place. Oh, crap. There we go. Right, give me a sec.
Whoa, what's wrong?
I just want to drink. Anyway. So, the first comedian.
Oh, you got a massive spike there, man.
Oh, will you shut up? Right. And then we get my phone out just in case I forget some of these people.
Oh, I know all of them, man.
Oh, I know all of them, man. Okay, who's Jay Leno then?
Jay Leno, that's that guy off Elf.
What are you going to give him?
I don't know, I've hardly seen him, so I'll give him a D. Do you want to start with him off? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give
We
him
are.
a D. Okay, Jay Leno, do it for me.
Me, I'm giving him a C. He's funny, but I don't watch him all the time, but he does make me laugh. So that's what I'm giving for him.
I'll give him a D, because I've only seen him on Elf, that's it really. I mean, I
And
watched
he's
Elf
better
recently.
than Trap.
And he's,
Joe Brand.
Oh, actually, I think I'll give her a C.
Alright, I'm giving her an F. She's crap.
Because you haven't even seen her
I
once.
have. She's crap. You think I haven't seen most of these female comedians? I have. So many of them are crap. In fact, my F category, instead of crap, I might change it. I might make the F an anachronism for female. Because that's all my female comedians are gonna be.
You're an utter bastard. You don't.
I am. My mum and dad didn't get married before I was born, so yeah, I'm a bastard child. So what? Right. Chris Rock.
Is he the guy, the voice of Marty? Or is...
He's the yeah, he is, yeah.
I'll give him an A.
He
actually.
was on
Chris Rock.
Death at the Funeral.
Oh yeah, A definitely.
I'll give him B. I'll give him a B. He's
Well,
funny.
you are actually harsh on this. I'm not harsh. I mean, I'm doing from my point of view.
Oh, I'm very harsh. Because when it comes to comedy, there's very few people that really do it for me. But Chris Rock, I like him. He's good. That's why I'm giving him a B. B is good. It's not bad.
Okay, who else then?
Jimmy Carr. Is that the gay one?
No, it's Alan Carr. So Jimmy Carr is the one that's like that one.
Him. Oh my
His
God.
voice is annoying, I tell you. I think I'll give him an F because his voice is
What? An F?
Because his laugh is fucking annoying. He says shit.
So, it sounds like your dad at a Christmas party.
What? No,
It sounds like a typical drunken dad
No, it sounds like your uncle is your uncle
at a wedding.
at a wedding. Yeah, so I'm gonna give Jimmy Carr an F. I'm so sorry, Jimmy, but
Me, I'm giving
because I hardly see him.
I'm giving him a D because I don't really know. I don't watch him too much, but he's not crap.
He's on he was one who does Big Fat Quiz of the Year or something. Big Fat Quiz of the Year.
I'm not gay. To me, he's not worse than crap. Alright, we'll go with the other Carr, the gay one, Alan Carr. I
him.
like him because he's so campy.
No, he's
Funny,
actually.
I'm giving
He's
him
much
a
more lively.
S.
No. He's much more lively. He has his own chat show. He does. He's interviewed.
That doesn't mean he's good.
He's interviewed a lot of people. I think I'm going
so
to give
what?
him a B.
Oh my god. Me, I'm giving him an F. That car gets an F for me.
Oh, shut up. Okay.
Right, where is... Just trying to find him on here. Oh, there he is. Another one. Alright, we're doing chat shows, and you haven't put him on here. 38 comedians now. Graham Norton.
Graham Norton.
Yes. He
I
does a
wouldn't class
chat
as him
show.
yeah, but I didn't class as a comedian.
Why not? I thought you class Alan Carr as a comedian, and he
He
does.
is a comedian. It says Google comedian.
Alright, let's see what. Okay, let's see what Jude has to say about
Graham Norton.
Graham Norton then. Okay, Google. Who is Graham Norton?
According to Wikipedia, Graham William Walker, known professionally as Graham Norton, is an Irish television and radio presenter, comedian, actor, author, and commentator based in the United Kingdom.
Ha! Take that, comedian.
Okay, I'll give him a B as well. I'm being too good.
B is the same as
Graham
Chris Rock. I like him. And he's gay as well, ain't he?
I don't know. He's probably not. I don't know.
I think he is, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure he is, though.
He's
Yeah,
spelled
it's like
Graham?
it anyway.
He's spelled Graham?
GR.
Oh, Graham. Oh, Graham.
Yeah, there you go,
Norton.
Graham.
Graham Norton.
But an A, not an E.
I know. I'll give him a B because...
Oh. I used to watch him as a kid.
Graham Norton. He's still on TV, I think. Only on
Yeah,
Saturdays.
he's been on TV a long time.
Yeah.
I'll you know what? Wait, Jay. Who's Jay? Oh, Jay. No. Let me just do JL. Yeah, I'll probably put him in the same category as Jay. No. Now,
Norton.
anyway.
Graham Norton.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like him a lot. I used to like him a lot, but I don't watch him as much anymore. But he is funny. Alright, we'll go with a big one now.
Mm-hmm.
Not too big yet though. John Bishop.
I already seen him, so F.
Really?
Yeah, I don't...
So you think he's crap though, even though you've hardly seen him?
No, I think I've seen him like once, and I was
Yeah,
literally
so-
5 minutes into him. I'm thinking, nah, he's
Alright,
on.
so base your opinion based on the one time you've seen him then. Still an F.
Like, I've seen him like his whole show, and that put me to fucking sleep. I was snoring away going... You know what I mean? I was proper bad.
John Bishop gets a D for me. He's not crap, but he is funny. He has his moments. Right. After John Bishop, I need to find his name again. There it is.
That's not crossing it out.
Oh, whatever. It don't matter. Right, we'll go with another woman. Sarah Minigan. Or Minican, however you want to say it. Oh, F.
I was about to say F. Actually, because she speaks like this. I think, oh my god, come in now.
I hate her. I hate most of them anyway. Right, crap. Step up a bit. Alright. Wanda Skies.
Wanda Sykes.
Whatever. Wanda Sykes.
I'll give her a B.
Ooh. Quite high up. Me. I'll give her a D. Which is quite good for a woman. Which means she's not worse. She's not worse than crap. So.
Out my back. Oh, I need some paracetamol, but I'm not sure you could take painkillers on alcohol.
I don't think you can.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna do it. I don't care. I mean,
Just do it after we're done here.
yeah.
So that's Wanda.
Yes, boss. I need a pee.
Like
as well.
One Division.
I need a toilet.
Oh, shame.
No, I really need a toilet.
Okay. Just stop.
No, I really
Right,
need a
Chris
toilet.
Tucker. That stepped it up quite a bit now.
Right, Chris Tucker. Who's he? Remember again?
The guy from Rush Hour. Hell no, I'm me, you me, no, I'm you, no you, not me, I'm me. No, you, him.
I wanna put
I am him, no, you.
I want to put him as an S.
Well, really?
He's just... Oh, that was bad.
You know what? Yeah, I agree with you. Whenever I watch that guy, however many times, he always makes me laugh. That guy is definitely in one of a
He's
league
like,
of his own. It's a shame he doesn't do anything now. That's the thing.
No, I mean...
He's not retired. Well, I don't think he is, but he might as well be.
Yeah.
He don't do nothing now. But I heard apparently, but it's taken years, that they are going to make another Rush Hour.
Yeah, but it might be like next year sometime.
Yeah, it'll be sometime probably this year,
Yeah.
2020.
Not sure.
I'm saying this year, just by the time
This year.
video,
Well, I mean, this is obviously video on the 22nd, but
but by the time it comes out, it'll be next year, isn't it? Simple. Where are we? Chris Tucker. I'm going to step it down a bit now.
oh, please don't.
Nee Nelson. To Giorgio Emery, that's my well good show. Get me.
Put him as a
That guy.
D.
Huh?
D.
D? I'm doing him F. He's crap. I don't see what you see in him. I don't like him at all. He's annoying.
Who's his name? Lee Nelson.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Why D?
Because I remember watching his Well Good shows. I mean, I think it's quite good. And then when that all finished, I'm thinking, oh, is that it? Okay, bye then.
Stepping it up quite a bit. Dara O'Brien.
I think I put in the same category as Joe Bryan. For me, it's C.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. I actually agree with that. I'm just gonna do O'Brien.
O'Brien.
Sticking to that same sort of category, Ramesh.
Ramesh.
No, the reason I say same category is because these guys used to be Apprentice You're Fired hosts.
Okay.
Let me put it this way: is he worse or funnier or not funnier than Dara O'Brien?
No, same category, I think.
I think.
No, he's recently, I think it was this year or year before that, I think he did a program where he was actually went back to India.
Yeah, he done something in India or something, yeah.
So I'm thinking I could be some characters.
But his comedy is... Do you know that Tamwa from EastEnders?
Yeah.
Is that sort of style, like serious, but it's funny because it's so serious? That sort of comedy? That's the way that guy is. Me, I'd probably put him in the same category. He's better than Jimmy Carr, that's for freaking sure.
I think I'm about to say.
Ramesh.
I mean, I like serious but funny. That's why I can't wait for one of my.
What?
Don't worry, it'll come up.
Rod Gilbert, same category.
Rod Gilbert.
Because he used to be a host as well, recent host.
I'll put I think would. Yeah.
Well, same category. They're all as funny as each other, or
I was
worse.
just broken.
Or worse.
I think the same category with Gilbert. Yeah. I think
I'm
so.
putting him grades below. I don't think he's that funny. I'm just going to do Gilbert.
It's Rod.
That's
I need
it.
a pee.
That's it for the Apprentice.
That's
it for the Apprentice host.
Yes, okay, but I need to pee.
Okay, good. Craig Davis.
I pee myself.
Craig Davis.
I said I'll go to the toilet.
Craig Davis. We can't in the middle of a podcast. Craig Davis. Think about it this way. We've only got a few minutes
He's
left.
so bloody tall, man.
That shouldn't affect his comedy.
Oh no, but fucking hell, he's like the big friendly giant. I
Craig-
think I'll put him as a B.
B? Ooh,
Yeah.
quite high up.
Greg Davis.
I'm putting him as a C.
Because
Craig.
I mean, he might have been on the In-Betweeners. That's all I know. It's that principal. I'm trying to think what else.
To me, that's pretty much all I know him from, and he was
Yeah,
pretty
the
funny from that.
In-Betweeners.
But I know he's done stand-up and stuff like that as well. Back to Women, one of the most popular ones, Miranda Hart.
You're gonna put her as an F, aren't you?
You know me too well.
I think I'll put her as a. Oh, I'm gonna be a bit harsh here. C.
Oh my fucking god. Why? What do you see in her? Tell me, please.
I don't know. I just watched.
What to you, when you watch her go, my god, this woman is so funny. I really like
Because when I
her.
watch her programs, she talks to the person who she's with, and she talks to, and then she goes to the camera going, and then she goes to the camera, and then she goes,
In fact, there's another comedian that you haven't got.
what?
It's not exactly a woman, but Mrs. Brown actor.
Oh,
The
Brendan.
cast of Mrs. Brown's Boys includes Brendan O'Carroll,
Brendan
Jennifer
O'Carroll.
Gibney, and 14 others.
Brendan O'Carroll.
Brendan O'Carroll. I'm going to do him right now. A.
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 Okay. Wow.
Because that guy is so funny.
Though you don't like watching Bristol.
I don't like watching the show, but the guy himself. Remember that film we watched?
What? They had a Christmas edition. You have to watch
No,
that.
not the Christmas edition. That show that you had.
Which show?
It was a quiz show or something like that. Remember?
Oh, that one. Yeah, I like that.
Oh,
one, yeah.
it was something. Feck? No.
For
For
fact's
fact's
sake.
sake. For fact's sake,
Yeah, I like
For
that.
fat's sake.
I think I might put him as an A as well.
What,
yeah.
A for you
Yeah,
as well?
because I like that for fact's sake. I mean,
And the actor slash comedian or whatever you want to call him, he's pretty funny. So that's 39. All together. Stepping it down from him, going into the black comedian categories, Eddie Murphy. F.
oh shut up. I was considering A on S. I don't know. I really want to put S.
So you put him in the same category as Chris Tucker?
Yeah.
S?
Oh.
Yeah, to me, yes. He's done so many funny movies. I was considering the same, either A or S. But he's definitely... And have you noticed so far, the two people... Yeah, yours as well. The two people in our S class are both black comedians.
Yes, I know that because it.
No, I'm just saying,
out
out of all... The only two black comedians we have are both S class.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's pretty cool. So after them, right, Russell Brand.
I've seen him in quite a few movies, but I don't think much of him.
I
I mean, he's getting into. He's trying to get into politics. I'm thinking, good luck.
yeah, he is.
So I'm gonna put him as a D. So yeah.
I'm putting him as an F.
Yeah.
He used to be funny, but now he's just too into his whole politics thing now.
Yeah.
I don't really like him as much as I used to. Now on from one Russell to another. Russell Howard, F.
Or piss off.
Go on then, where are you going to put
It's
him?
been since 2010 I watched it, so that's how long. That's over 9 years ago.
I started watching him way before then. I think it was like year
2010?
seven.
No, I think it was 2010, and then about 2 years before, he did a pilot show of his Good News, and that went quite off with the bands. I think, yeah, I think it was 2009.
I was watching him in like year 9, so that was 2009.
I think I was in.
So I
Was
watched
I in
him pretty
high
much
school?
at the beginning.
No, I just started high school, and that's when I didn't know.
Anyway, where are you putting him?
I'm putting him as an A.
Oh, so not S. I'm surprised.
No,
why not?
'cause
Why
I
not?
mean-
Why not S?
Because I think he has his moments when he keeps waffling on the same thing every single time. I don't like it. So,
I agree.
I mean, when he starts talking about his family, okay, that's really, really funny. But when it's other things that's more serious, I'm like, okay, you're meant to be a comedian, but
I see where you're going.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry, but you're probably not anyway.
Pretty much.
You're probably not. You're probably in front of the TV going.
Alright, back to the women category. Catherine Tate. Oh, shut up! I forget what show that was that she was on.
Shut up. No. I don't know. I want to put it as a B or an A.
I'm going to put her as a B. She's not very, very good, but
No, I'll put it as a B.
so far she's my first woman above
Above.
a D, which is very good. She's probably going to be my best
Oh yeah,
one.
my first one was a C, so she's my first one is above a C actually.
So well done, Catherine Tate. You're the only woman that's actually impressed me so far. Where was she? Boom, there she is. Now she's gone. Right. Now we're stepping up again.
Oh god.
The only comedian in the world who can make me laugh without saying a single word. Rowan Atkinson.
Oh,
Or as
Rowan
most of you may
Atkinson.
know him, Mr. Bean.
Oh, he's. I want to put him as a. Oh no, because there's someone else. Someone else I want to put as an S, but I think I
I
have to
don't
put him
care,
as
but
a.
he's S-class for me straight
I
away.
want to put him as an A.
What's
No, you'll find out. I want to put him as an A.
Why?
No, because he's really good for me. I like him.
But what's stopping you from going, yeah, you know what, this guy,
So,
he's one of the best.
I don't know how someone can hardly talk and still make you laugh. I mean, that's the
So does
perfection of it.
So does that not deserve to be S-class?
Yeah,
then?
but I want someone else to be set, but I'm not saying who. So
Yeah,
carry
but you
on.
can put him and that person.
Yeah, I'd
though.
rather put A. No,
There's no limits.
I know there's no limits, but for me, I like to be fair.
Oh my gosh.
I know you're probably hearing the bed going.
Yeah, but that's just ridiculous. He's like one of the best comedians going ever.
Just get off.
Stepping it down just a little bit. Billy Connolly,
Billy Connolly.
the mad Scottish guy, he's still doing he's still doing stand-ups.
I remember. I can't believe at his age. I remember he was on a program called some Bikers. He would literally
Harry Bikers or something, is that
No,
it?
Harry Bikers are two chefs, really good chefs, and they go around the world and cook whenever they stop. That's very good. So with Billy Connolly, I think I might give him a.
I'm giving him a B. B for Billy.
B for Billy and Billy Connolly. I think I might give him a B.
I used to love watching him, especially with my nan. She was my nan's favourite comedian. And I think either him or another one we're going to get onto soon, him or the other guy are one of the first comedians I started watching. Who was it for you? I don't say Russell Howard.
No, it was. We missed an obvious one.
What?
When I was 7 years old, you haven't heard of it. He's called Joe Pasquale. Search him up. He's bloody hell. I mean, my grandparents had him on DVD.
Say it.
Joe Pasquale, and
According to Wikipedia, Joseph Ellis Pasquale is an English comedian, actor, and television presenter.
Yeah, but I don't know too much about him.
I do. I'm gonna put him as a. You don't know much, but I do. That's the first comedian I actually watched because my grandparents on DVD.
All I know is he was on I'm a Celeb.
Yeah, and he came the king of the jungle.
I think so. Yeah, you wanted that. Yeah.
Yay, go Joe!
All I could do is just base him off that. I would probably put him D. He's not crap. He's better than crap, but he's not good.
I'll put him as a C actually. So
I'm not writing it down anyway. He's not on the list, but I think that makes it 40 comedians now. Yay. So who was our last one we done before him?
We did
Billy Connolly.
Billy Connolly, yeah.
Did you write him? Where
Yeah.
did you put him?
B.
Ooh, okay. Robin Williams. Just to clear things up, it's the one that's dead and used to be played by the genie. That Robin Williams, not the singer.
And the old Jumanji.
Yeah.
So if you watched Jumanji.
The crap one, not the good one.
It's not the crap one. It's a good.
It's the crap one.
It's not good.
Anyway, where are you putting him?
I am putting him.
I'm putting him C just for his performance of the genie.
I might.
Just for that alone. Where are you putting him?
I'm putting him C.
Ooh. How come?
Because I think I watched some of his other I'm trying to think. So there was the Genie and Aladdin, Jumanji, something called Patch Adams, where he was an entertainment in a hospital with sick children who had cancer, and he would just cheer them up always. Forget about their worries, about their treatments, and I forgot how it all started. I think he just saw a boy laying in bed. He's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna cheer him up," and he did. I mean, that's what that film's all about. I mean, bringing laughter and happiness, I guess.
Fair enough. Back to the women. Even if he was a woman. Amy Schumer.
Amy Schumer, yeah.
Where would you put her?
I don't know about it. D.
Where do you think I'm going to put her?
An F.
Well done.
Well, I'm actually considering putting D on F. I don't know.
She's not funny at all. She's not funny. She thinks she's funny, but she's not.
No, I'm gonna put English on it.
Now this one, where I'm gonna put him, Adam Sandler. He's the one that's on Night Museum, right?
Yeah.
Alright, just making
No,
sure.
wait, hold on. Wait, Night at the Museum.
Yeah, you're
No, it's
saying
not.
it.
No. That's what's his name? Bugger! I've got his face in me, man. I don't know. Ben Stiller.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Ben
He's not
Stiller.
comedian though, is he? He hasn't done stand
No,
up.
it's not. No.
Adam Sandler has. I know who he is now. Anyway, he's
Adam
the one on
Sandler.
Click, right?
Click, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's
So
one
what-
on Grown Ups and Grown Ups too.
Yeah. But basically kids movies. Where would you put him?
I'm gonna be kind of not harsh here, but you're gonna be harsh, aren't you?
Where are you gonna put him?
You're gonna put him in F, aren't you?
Yeah. He's not funny. He ain't funny, man. He ain't funny at all. He's not my type of humour.
Of course, he's not your type of humour.
I don't like him. He's not even kids humour. In fact, I'll get on to someone after him. So where are you putting him?
See,
Oh my god, why? Wait, so who's not as good as him? Jay Nano, Liam Nelson, Russell. Okay, fair enough, yeah. But still, he don't make it above F for me. Harry Hill, a much better child comedian.
well, yeah, don't count as a child comedian.
Me, I'm gonna put
He
him.
better stick to being a doctor then, innit?
Oh, I'm
I don't
gonna
know what he's a doctor in, but
put him in C. He's going in C for me.
I used the voiceover. You never watched it. You Been Framed.
Yeah,
Is
no, I did.
And he's always mentioning Swaffham. You know what? You don't know where Swaffham is. It's the place near Norfolk. And even my granddad said, "Why is he always mentioning Swaffham?" And he's mentioned some Norfolk places. And I'm like, I don't know why. He just does that.
Anyway, don't let that affect your grades. Where are you gonna put him?
I think I'll put him as a C.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're saying Billy Connody's better than him at One Disguise? Wow. And Graham Norton. And Alan Carr? You're saying Alan Carr is better than Graham Norton?
Oh, shut up.
I mean Harry Hill, sorry, but freaking hell.
Yeah.
Right, who's the last one? Harry Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Right, sticking to that same sort of category of comedian.
Mm-hmm.
Jim Carrey.
An A.
A. Ooh.
Yeah.
Why not S?
I want to put him as an S. I really want to put him as an S.
You didn't freaking put Mr. Bean as an S.
I'll put him as a 1.
Oh, I'm gonna put him as a. No disrespect to him, I put him as an A. He's just not mega god tier for me. I'm just gonna do Jim.
Okay, yeah.
I'm putting him as an A as well. I might change it later though. So that's a pretty big one. Gonna step it down a little bit. Martin Lawrence.
Martin Lawrence. Ooh. I'll put him as a...
I like him. I think he's pretty funny. I'm doing him as a B.
I was thinking of a C.
Nah, I think he's better than that. He's pretty funny, that guy. He was on that, what was it? That movie with Dwayne Johnson, when he was a spy.
Martin Lawrence, no, that was on Big Mama's house. He was on Big Mama's house.
No, that as well, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, yeah. That's definitely B then, for sure.
I watched the 1, 2, 3.
Big Mama. But most people just call me Big Mama.
My name is Hadimir Pierce, but people just call me Big Mama.
Yeah, that's it.
My name is Hannah Robson, but most people call me...
Hannah
Hannah.
Wilson. And you'll find out later in the next podcast.
My name's not Hannah... Yeah,
No
My name's not Hannah-
no spoilers.
my
No
name's Hannah Robson.
no
Remember that? Robson. R-O-B-S-O-N.
But some people call her Hannah Wilson, and you'll find out in the next podcast.
Oh, fuck.
Stepping it up just a little bit, Peter Kay.
Oh.
Me personally, I'd probably put him in the same category as Martin Lawrence. That'd be a B for me.
Peter Kay. Oh, I think he
Actually, no.
he was the stuff
Yeah.
back in the day. I'll tell you.
Yeah, he was. Back in the day, not now.
Back in the day.
Back in the day,
Yeah.
it was Peter Kay. Don't listen, he ain't gay.
Listen.
That will be my rapping skills for you guys. Back to the women. Sarah Silverman.
Very well.
Where did I put? Oh, is she the same as Tate's? Oh, no, she's worse.
I don't know.
I think. I'm gonna give her a C. What are you giving her?
D.
Why?
Who's that? I forgot. Sarah Silverman.
Yeah, Sarah Silverman.
I'll put it as a C. I think. I was thinking of D. I was thinking of the other something else.
What are you giving her a C?
Yeah.
Ricky Gravis or Gervais or Gavious.
Ricky Gervais.
Okay.
No, I've actually met in person a really good lookalike of him, and I'm like, you look like Ricky Gervais. He's like, oh, everyone says it.
No.
And I'm like, oh, can I have a picture? He goes, no. Aw. For God's sake.
Seriously, you want a picture with a
Yeah,
lookalike?
because it's a look. I'm thinking, yeah, if I've met the real Ricky Gervais, I say, look, I found you a doppelganger. I found your doppelganger.
Me, I'm gonna put him as a B. I really like him. I think he's funny. He's he's a bit like Ramesh, but but English. He's like an English Ramesh. Where are you putting him?
Yeah, I'm gonna put him above as well.
What? B.
Yeah.
Right. Not many left now. Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. I'm trying to think who's Kevin Hart.
I'll show you again.
I forgot who's Kevin Hart.
Okay, Google. Kevin Hart.
According to Wikipedia, Kevin Darnell Hart is an American stand-up comedian, actor, and producer.
Oh, he's a producer as well. He was on the recent Jumanji.
Yeah, I quite like him on that.
And that's the movie I was on about, Central Intelligence.
Oh,
the
that
one with
one.
Dwayne Johnson.
I think I'll put him as an A.
I'll
put him as an A.
Ooh, it's a bit high for me.
I know, but...
No, it's too high for me. I'm giving him a B. He is really funny though, I like him. In fact, where did I put Lawrence? Yeah, he's the same as Lawrence for me. I'm just going to give Kevin. David Cross.
Oh, is he the one in Having Chipmunks?
Yeah.
I like him much. I'll put him as a D.
So, he's funny, but that's about it. Like you said, Alvin and Chipmunks, that's pretty much it for me.
Yeah.
David. David. Stepping it up a bit. Michael McIntyre.
Oh, A.
A, not S. Why not S? Who the hell are you saving?
No, actually, no. I'll put him as an S.
So you put him as an S, but not freaking Rowan Atkinson. Just give it Michael. I don't know how to spell his freaking last name. Michael. I think I know who you're freaking saving that S spot instead of Rowan Atkinson anyway. Is it Bill Bailey? Putting him as an S?
No. For God's sake. What is that next? Oh no, we had done Bill Bailey. No, we haven't done Bill Bailey.
No, we haven't. Let me just
Bill
refresh
Bailey
myself.
next.
Bill Bailey.
He's one with the funny hair.
According to Wikipedia, Mark Robert Bailey, known by his stage...
Oh, this guy. Yeah. F for me. I don't like him at all.
No, I'll put him as an F actually.
Just do a Bill, that's it. Jack Whitehall.
Oh, well, I've watched the whole of Bad Education, even the movie. I've watched his...
Sideman appearance. Appearance on the Sideman.
Yeah. I'll put him as a B, actually. Yeah, I'll put him as a B.
I'm putting him as a C. It's not that funny. Just because he's posh. And the last one is. Lee
Yes.
Evans.
Oh.
Where are you gonna put him? A. You gonna put him as an F. You're gonna put him as a C. S. Is that the one you were saving for? Why have you put him as an S? No one explain.
I've put him as an S because he is like no other comedian, apart from obviously Chris Tucker, Eddie Murphy, Malcolm Macken. I mean, he's the one who puts a lot of effort on stage. He sweats a lot, and he tends to take the piss out of him. The one that his movie is called, was it? Lee Evans what? Big. Is it called Big? It's
no,
called
yeah, I'd say.
Love It too. It's called Big, and where he's swimming in water, it's basically take the piss out of him when he's sweating a lot like water.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I think sweating's quite good. I mean, it's meant to cool you down as well. I mean, he's probably so hot as well. I mean, with the lights on him. So what are you doing?
Put him as an S as well. There's no
Okay,
debate.
so I mean, he's like out there. I mean, he may be retired now, but I find it so upsetting. I mean, I wanted to go on one of his shows, but fortunately, I was 16 or 17 at the time.
I was old enough, but I just never went, and that's one of my biggest.
And plus, I
regrets.
was still in my old house at the time.
I was in
my old
London, innit? So I could have. I just regret that I never, to be honest with
No,
you.
I just hope he does
That's
like
why
a
I
one
went
off
to
because
this
I'll
tour
be
with you,
yeah.
so I would never have that regret with Russell Howard. So,
Are you sure we done everything? We forgot one person.
Oh, well, pretty bad way to end it, but
Mo
Mo Gilligan.
Gilligan. Well, I
It
saw him live once, so I went to his retired show, so I think he was quite good.
was pretty funny. Yeah, we saw that thing he has on Netflix as well.
Did we? I forgot what one.
I forget what it's called, but he has that show on that thing on Netflix.
Oh, that yeah.
I'm gonna put him as not B. He's nowhere near Chris Rock's level. I'll put him as a C.
I was gonna see as well.
No, just no. That's it.
Alright, you sure that's all? Hold on.
That's all of them.
Yeah, we're done.
So out of you sure you want to put Mr. Bean as an A, not S? So out of all your S-class comedians, who's
Yeah.
the best?
Chris Tucker, Eddie Murphy, Malcolm McIntyre, and Lee Evans.
Who's the best though?
Who's the best?
Yeah.
Lee Evans.
Huh?
Lee Evans. Not
Oh.
hesitating.
Alright, so for me it's Chris Tucker, Eddie Murphy, Mr. Bean, aka Rowan Atkinson, Michael McIntyre, and Lee Evans. Me? Of all time, whether they're dead, retired, or whatever, it's Lee Evans, hands down. But out of the current comedians, well, it has to be Michael McIntyre, isn't it? Would it be for you?
Eddie Murphy.
He's pretty close to retirement himself, to be fair.
Alright, Chris Tucker then.
But he ain't doing much. That's the problem.
No.
See, this is what we were saying. I mean, it would have to be Russell Howard, isn't it? And he's
Oh, for
only
me, would be
A.
outside, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If Michael McIntyre were to retire, this is what I was saying to you a few days ago. There's not any other comedian like him out there.
What age did Lee Evans retire at?
Do you want me to ask Google?
Please.
Okay, Google. How old was Lee Evans when he retired?
Here's something from Wikipedia.
Okay, hold on. Wikipedia will tell us all the answers. He was 50.
Okay, but Russell's 40 next year.
He's got 10 good years left.
No! Please don't be alive when I have kids.
Oh, for God's sake.
Please. I'll have to show them DVDs. I don't have to show them DVDs.
Anyway, let's go category by category. My F class is Joe Brandt, Alan Carr, Sarah Milligan, Lee Nelson, Miranda Hart, Russell Brand, Amy Schumer, Adam Sandler, and Bill.
Bailey.
Bill Bailey. What's
Mine
yours?
was Jimmy Carr, John Bishop, Sam Millican, Amy Schumer, and Bill Bailey.
My D category is Alan Carr, because he's better than Trap. Bishop, Wonder Skies, Rod Gilbert.
Wanda Sykes.
Rod Gilbert and David Cross.
My D class is Jay Leno, Lee
Wait,
Nelson.
hold on. You're saying David Cross is funnier than Jimmy Carr? Really? My God. Oh. Anyway, go on. Start again.
Jay Leno, you shut up. Jay Leno, Lee Nelson, Russell Brand, and David Cross. What's your C's?
My C starts with Jay Leno, who's better than a D, by the way. Graham Norton, Dara O'Brien, Ramesh, Craig Davis, Robin Williams, Harry
Hill.
Yes. Sarah Silverman, Mo Gillihan, and Jack Whitehall.
Right, my C class is Joe Brand, Dara O'Brien, Ramesh, Rod Gilbert, Miranda Hart, Robin Williams, Adam Sandler, Harry Hill, Martin Lawrence, Sarah Silverman, and Mo Gilligan.
My B category is Chris Rock, Catherine Tate, my highest woman comedian, by the way, Martin Lawrence, Peter Kay. In fact, I'm going to move Peter Kay. I'm putting him in C. He's not that funny. Not anymore. And Ricky Gervais. Kevin Hart. What's your B?
My B is Alan Carr, Graham Norton, Wanda Sykes, Greg Davis, Catherine Tate, Billy Connolly, Peter Kay, Ricky Gervais. Did I say Ricky Gervais? No, I didn't. And Jack Whitehall.
What? Oh yeah, I said Billy Connolly, didn't I? Yeah, he's in my B category. My A category, who just don't quite make gods, is that Mrs. Brown's Boys guy, Brendan O'Brien, Russell Howard, and Jim. Oh, yeah, he's not quite S. Jim Carrey. What about you?
My A class is Chris Rock, Brendan O'Carroll, Russell Howard, Rowan Atkinson, Jim Carrey, and Kevin Hart.
And you really don't want to put Mr. Bean in S class?
100%.
Why? Why don't you want to put him as S? What's stopping you from going, you know what, this guy, like, he's up there with the best.
Well, I don't know anyway. Can we... don't change.
He needs to be an S.
Right, now we're going
My
to...
S class is Chris Tucker.
We just did this.
I haven't done my S class.
Alright, fair enough.
My S class is Chris Tucker, Eddie Murphy, Mr. Bean, aka Rowan Atkinson, Michael McIntyre, and Lee Evans. And we both agree the best one of all time is Lee Evans.
There we go. At least we both agree on something, both. That's one thing.
I think that's
Thank
literally
God
the only thing.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just so tired of a sudden.
And guys, gonna wrap it up.
Are
with
we now?
What's the score?
Yep.
And I'm gonna try and find the results of the last game while you do that.
I already
as well.
got it on the group chat.
You'll get it on the group chat then, innit?
So. Oh yeah, I've got my joke.
You're
as
gonna
well.
do that at the end as well, innit?
Okay.
Relax.
Right, podcast ideas.
We're going well over the limit. We're like 20
Here we
minutes
go.
over.
What this one?
Alright.
That's all I got.
So, we predicted. Did we do 4?
Already did 3 apparently.
So,
I can't get you still.
Norwich versus Arsenal. Hannah said 2-1. I said 2-1 as well. We were both wrong. It was a draw. 2-2. And that was Freddie's first game in charge. Man U versus Tottenham. Hannah said 3-2 to Tottenham. I said 2-2. And it was 2-1 for Man U, so
So wrong.
we both got nothing there again. Liverpool versus Everton. Hannah said 3-0. I said 2-0. And
2.
it was 5-2. So we both said Liverpool would win, which is 1 point each. And Arsenal versus Brighton. Hannah said 2-2. I said 1-1. And they lost.
1,
They
2.
lost 2-1. So
That's
that's
2.
0. Me and Hannah get out
1
of 4
point.
predicted games.
1 each.
1 point. That's really bad. That is really, really bad. So yeah, on to the next predictions now. Got them here. Got a list this time. Saves us looking at our phone. Got all the paperwork now. Arsenal versus Man U.
What is this? Boxing Day?
No,
Wait,
New Year's Day.
New Year's
Basically,
Day,
the day
so-
this is released.
Okay. Oh no! Oh crap. Do you know, I just hope we win because we have no manager. I would say I'm being a bit really realistic here, even we've got a new manager now.
And by then, Arteta would have managed a few games.
Yeah, so
And Man U, on the day of recording, have lost 2-0 to the worst team in the league, Watford. But by then, they might have a new manager, so...
yeah, so I'm gonna give a 2-1 to Arsenal.
And
2-1.
Arsenal are at home.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
gonna say 2-1.
you say 2-1.
Oh, should I know? Hold on, I'll note this down.
I'm doing it on here.
I'll do it on my phone.
I will go with... Oh, I'm gonna go 2-2. I'm not that confident. Not yet.
You go 2.
We are now go. Yeah, I said
Hold
2-2.
So me 2-1.
Yeah,
so
you said
it'll
2-1. I said 2-2. That's it.
be- Okay.
Norwich versus Crystal Palace. What's your predictions on that, Cuz? It's your team. Pookie. Pookie FC.
So fuck Pookie. Sorry.
Say your prediction. Any prediction. 10-0 to Norwich. Go on. I know you want to say it.
2-0 to Crystal Palace.
So 20-0 for Norwich, yeah?
No, I said 2-0 to Crystal Palace.
Alright. 2.
What do you say?
Wait, hold on. 0-2. I'm going to go. I'm going to go 1-0 to Norwich.
1-0 to Norwich.
1-0 to Norwich.
Okay.
Be a very tight, boring game.
Okay.
Brighton at home versus Chelsea. Ooh, I shall go with a 1-1 draw.
I'm gonna go draw at 2-2. So you go 1-1, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm 2-2 then. So this was, hold on. So that was Arsenal versus Man U.
You can do that later.
Shh.
No, seriously, do that later.
Okay.
So that's it, yeah?
Yep.
For the games.
All the games.
And that's it for the tier list.
And
And now Hannah's going to wrap up everything with her funny joke.
yay, mine's less rude, for Christ's sake. Okay, what is Santa's favourite singer?
Himself. Mariah Carey.
Elf is Presley. Dun dun.
That was the first joke I saw. I don't think it was funny at all.
Elf is Presley.
I saw that one on like the top website, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And just so you guys want to get a visualise. Actually, nah.
You can't even see it, but anyway.
Just
go
take
on.
our word on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, before we go, please don't forget to follow us on our socials coming up now.
Oh,
Follow us on
crap, you're still
Facebook,
Oh.
Twitter, Instagram, even Snapchat, but don't really use it, but we have it. And all our socials are going to come up. Don't like, subscribe, peace, all that jazz, all that love. Hope your stomachs are now recovered from last night's antics, whatever you guys got up to. And yeah, and until the next month, later this year. Peace.
Bye.